If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
We are still day 5, 6 hours 35 minutes away from day change with day 6. As you can see, Colombia has now nicely consolidated his reign and has taken the Caribbean islands. Central America is now all but defeated, only 2 provinces are left. And Mexico City is already preparing on the border here with West and Eastern Mexico. He is already preparing himself to attack one of those 2 players that will win the fight. Both sides have lost a lot of units. There is no clear victory yet, but it looks like it should be West Mexico that will win. Let's see how much troops he has now. He has 88 units. And if I remember correctly, yeah, he had only the half, 45 units. He has been able to resist a long time with only a small army like this. Let's see how Cuba is faring. He was able to take back the rest of his country as soon as he chased away the Florida Navy, and you can see that now the ships have been split up into 2 stacks for optimal damage output. Here there are 2 ships that are locked in a battle, a destroyer of Cuba together with, what is this, 12 units. Oh, Florida ground units, bye bye. So it looks like he actually has evacuated Cuba when he lost his navy and saw that he would lose, but to no avail. His battleship is coming in for the rescue, not that it will help because Cuba is coming in for the chase. He's gonna change his route as soon as he notices what is happening here. The core provinces of Florida are now being bombarded by Cuba now that the naval dominance of Florida is gone. These units here will be killed one by one, and Cuba is gonna be able to land a couple of ground units to finish it off. Missouri so far is still in peace, as is Alabama biding his time. However, the war is now ranging between here North Carolina and Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is Ivan. He's a very good player. Let's show his stats. Ivan Bukovic. He's one of the best players in the game. Kill threat ratio 5.48. Province retainment ratio of 5.2. Alliance Medieval Knights Templar, and he is level 164. He has joined 113 games, has won 23 solo victories and 67 coalition victories. This is a player to be reckoned with, but he is up 2 against 1 because he's also getting attacked by this large stack here of Virginia, who has now lost all his core provinces. He actually somehow gave his core provinces to North Carolina. It is a weird situation. I haven't understood what has happened. He has evacuated all his troops at sea so that North Carolina could take over his cores, basically assisting him in the win. This is wolfpacking and is forbidden. However, we haven't found any proof in the game because I think they staged this in Discord, and without proof we cannot disqualify these 2 players. So they have found an exploit which they are exploiting. Nothing much was happening in Quebec until Ivan with Pennsylvania attacked South Quebec. Unfortunately, he is now in war with 3 nations: South Quebec, North Carolina and Virginia. So I don't know how Ivan is going to be able to cope with that. It looks like he's also in war with Alabama over here. And then here is something you should never do: your entire air force on the ground. Why would you do this? I guess as soon as this tactical bomber has done refueling, these planes are going to be merged and be sent off again. If not, if these planes stay on the ground, they are sitting ducks. Also here, cities are empty. If Alabama here would choose to betray Indiana, he's a sitting duck, even his capital is empty. Illinois over here has been all but conquered. Same goes here for Iowa in yellow. Eastern Montana is doing very well. He has now already defeated multiple players and he's now fighting Wyoming. Both Oregon, Arizona are biding their time. They are mobilizing, however. It looks like Arizona is gonna attack West Mexico together with Mexico City. Not sure if Mexico City can be trusted after turning already on 2 allies, soon on a third one. Eastern British Columbia has almost won against Alberta. Same counts for Saskatchewan, who has defeated Manitoba, and soon Saskatchewan and Eastern British Columbia will be at war. Troops are amassing. Saskatchewan is trying to take the part of the cake, land grabbing as much as he can, which is pretty unfair, but the game is the game. Nothing much we can do about that. Still, it looks here like Eastern British Columbia might be in trouble, because we've got here Alberta, who has stacked all his units in a last suicide mission, trying to take out all his cities. He's not going to prevail, as Eastern British Columbia is sending over here 22 units in total. He's in the defensive over here with 10 infantry, who get a bonus in forests, 20%. He also has the 15% home advantage in his core provinces. So this all adds up. That's already an advantage of 35%, plus the fact that his infantry is 1/3 stronger in defense. He also has his tactical bombers patrolling overhead, 9 of them, which is not negotiable. However, also here the 17 infantry, they get the bonus in the forests. However, in one stack only 10 units fight, so it's only 10 infantry in this case that are fighting. However, in war of attrition, Alberta will lose and then it's gonna be over very fast. Western British Columbia is all but conquered. I guess if I can make my guess, Alaska, he will attack Eastern British Columbia next together with Saskatchewan. That's what I would do. But I would be aware from Washington, who has been biding his time, who has been building up and who has by now a large army. Washington has 83 units. They're all undamaged, so that's a force to be reckoned with. It's a small country, easy to defend. There are hills, mountains, a lot, perfect for artillery. There are forests, perfect for infantry. So large part of his territory, he can get very interesting bonuses. Also, West Montana is biding his time, but Oregon is mobilizing towards him, so we will soon see what is going to happen over there. That is pretty much it for now on this map. We will see what is going to happen soon. Main over here is Rod Polo. He's a Portuguese game operator, and myself, I am a Missouri. So we have given a right of way to all the other nations so that they can pass through our territory. Basically, we are only in an observing position to see if the rules are being respected. To finish up day 5, let's see who are the ranking players. We've got Greenlandia, North Carolina, who has 140 points. That is not a big surprise, as he has made some kind of deal with Virginia. Second ranked is Colombia, who has taken over the whole continent in a pretty effective way. Third player, East Montana, who is biding his time at this moment but is playing very well. Ranked 4th position, Pennsylvania, Ivan Bukovac, very good player but in war with 3 nations now. How will he be able to cope with this? And in 5th position, we have Alabama. Actually, I haven't discussed a lot Alabama. Let's check out Alabama. Okay, so here we've got Alabama. He did quite some expansion. Alabama here as well. He's gone far all the way over here. This is also Alabama. Oh, he's very far. Those planes on the ground we discussed were Alabama. He has gone very far into territory. It is quite a bold move because he has no neighbor whatsoever who is one of his alliance teammates. So he can get backstabbed at any moment because he has little to no units to his course, which is problematic. Anyhow, we'll see how everything continues, but you can see that most players have been expanding rapidly and other players have succumbed in battle also very rapidly, which is the case when you get ganged up, betrayed, or when you put your trust in your neighbor that you shouldn't trust. I don't know why players would accept a non-aggressive pact on a map like this, because if you help your neighbor getting stronger, he's in another team, you're gonna have to face him sooner than later. So why give him the opportunity to grow stronger? It is a very risky business. I still believe that in maps like this you should try to bide your time, let the others clash, let the others lose their units, build up your army and then just attack when the time is right.